This story is about women's right. Woman, one of the best creatures that were made by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and Allah has created this beautiful soul with a soft-hearted, lovely and sensitive personality, which means they are sometimes couldn't control their emotion really well, just like it is stated in Quran.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. يا أيها الناس اتقوا ربكم الذي خلقكم من نفس واحدة وخلق منها زوجها وبث منهما رجالا كثيرا ونساء واتقوا الله الذي تساءلون به والأرحام إن الله كان عليكم رقيبا.
The meaning: O mankind, fear your Lord, who created you from one soul and created from it its mate, and dispersed from both of them many men and women. And fear Allah, through whom you are one another, and the wombs. Indeed, Allah is ever over you an observer. Surah An-Nisa, Ayat 1.
Women's safety. Women opt to use light rail transit, or known as LRT, as a means to travel as it is affordable, safe and secure. The Malaysia Consumers Movement calls for dedicated coaches for women. However, the special coach, which promised better security for women passengers, has frequently been intruded by male passengers, and there are cases of sexual. Even though there are no laws, men should be aware that the woman coach was set out to prevent criminal activities in and of a crowded train. It is worrying and saddening to note the rising security risk facing women in Malaysia.
The right to clothing is recognized as a human right over the world. It is a constitutional right that can be practiced by anyone and everyone. This includes any article of clothing that an individual is comfortable wearing as long as they cover their awrat for Muslim. Being in the center of the male gaze, viewed only as sexual objects and treated as commodities, women have had enough. Women employment. The fact that in many countries, girls are forging ahead of boys when it comes to educational attainment, this doesn't always pay dividends when it comes to employment. Despite the youth push in much of the global south, even secondary and university education, where girls and young women are excelling, are failing to translate into employment for many young women. As one report from the World Bank notes, progress in education is not matched by higher labor force participation. By age 24, women lag behind in all regions. In South Asia, 82% of men are active in the labor market. Stop violence against women.
Sexual harassment is unwelcome sexual behavior that offensive, humiliating, or intimidating. It can be written, verbal, or physical, and can happen in person or online. This sexual harassment commonly happens to women, mostly in the public, including in workplace, public transport, or in university and school. This inappropriate behavior will give them uncomfortable and unsafe feeling wherever they are. Women should not be treated in those ways.